Legendary manager Pep Guardiola said Man City must be prepared for his eventual departure. Speaking at today's pre-match presser, Guardiola said quote, there have been rumors in the last years, many times, but I want to stay here. At the end of the season, we'll see, end quote. According to the BBC, Man City has started the process to identify a replacement, with Enzo Maresca being a potential candidate. Maresca said, quote, it's 100% speculation when asked. Man City will face West Ham in this weekend's EPL action. In other EPL games, Chelsea will take on Newcastle tomorrow at 7:30 a.m. BCN Sports will do a watch along for that game. Bournemouth will play Burnley. Brighton will play Sunderland. Man City play West Ham. Wolverhampton versus Brentford. Spurs versus Liverpool at 12:30. Everton versus Arsenal. Leeds versus Crystal Palace will wrap up Saturday action. On Sunday, Aston Villa will take on Manchester United, and the round wraps up on Monday with Fulham versus Nottingham Forest. Kylian Mbappe will look to tie and pass Cristiano Ronaldo's club record of 59 goals in a calendar year. Mbappe is currently on 58 goals as Real Madrid will face Sevilla tomorrow in La Liga's action. In other La Liga games, Valencia and Real Mallorca drew 1-1. Real Oviedo will take on Celta, Levante versus Real Sociedad, Osasuna versus Deportivo Alaves, Real Madrid versus Sevilla, Girona versus Atletico Madrid, Villarreal will take on Barcelona, Elche versus Rayo Vallecano, Real Betis versus Getafe, and Atleti will take on Espanyol to close out the round. Goalkeeper Federico Ravigal saved 2 penalties as Bologna defeated Inter Milan 3-2 in penalty shootout in the Supercoppa Italia semi-final. Bologna will face Napoli in the final on Monday, December 22nd. In Jamaican schoolboy football, St. Catherine High School defeated Mona 4-3 on penalties to take their 3rd Walker Cup title in the last 6 years. Excelsior won the Manning Cup for the first time in 21 years after defeating Jamaica College 2-0 in the just concluded final. In cricket news, West Indies is 206 for 2 at lunch with Kevin Hodge on 53 and Tevin Imlach on 27. Scores in the match: New Zealand 575 for 8 declare, West Indies 206 for 2. Australia leads England by 420 runs in the 3rd test match. The scores in the match: Australia 371 and 335 for 7, while England made 286. I am Benton Lawson, and those are today's headlines. Subscribe for more headlines.